Far outside the city, amidst dense forests and abandoned roads, stands an old house that has not seen human footsteps for a long time. Those who tried to enter it never returned. What hides in the dark corners of this house? What happened to its former inhabitants? And why does it attract those who seek answers, even if it means losing their souls? The story begins with two young people, Victoria and Max, who decided to visit the abandoned house, standing on the outskirts of the village. They had heard about it since childhood, but always approached these stories with skepticism. As soon as they approached the house, they were overcome by a strange sensation. The air was heavy, and the nearby trees seemed to bend, creating the feeling that the house was watching them. Victoria, being the braver of the two, decided to go inside first. Each step she took was silent, and it seemed as though the building itself was breathing with them. Inside, the house looked frozen in time. Old furniture covered in dust and dark walls that seemed consumed by mist. Everything triggered unease. But what frightened her even more was the ancient painting hanging on the wall in one of the rooms. It was a portrait of an old woman with deep, dark eyes that seemed to follow their every move. Victoria decided to explore the house, but each time she approached one of the rooms, it seemed like something or someone invisible was following her. Max, trying to support his friend, also entered the house, but his mood was different. He felt that something was off. Every step he took was cautious. And then, when they reached the second floor, they saw something that made their hearts stop. The door to one of the rooms opened by itself, and inside stood a dark figure. They couldn't make out whether it was a woman or something else, but the figure moved unnaturally, getting closer with every step. Victoria tried to get closer to see better, but suddenly the door slammed shut, and the figure disappeared. Only then did they hear a noise, as though something had fallen from the upper floor. Fear began to rise. They decided to leave the house, but when they tried to exit through the main door, it wouldn't open. Suddenly, a figure appeared again in the darkness, this time even closer, and with every movement the air grew colder and their hearts raced faster. Victoria and Max realized they had fallen into a trap, and not just any trap. This house hid something far scarier than forgotten memories. Every movement, every breath now depended on whether they could escape alive from this place. Meanwhile, the strange presence around them grew stronger, and then, just when it seemed all was lost, the figure disappeared as